3, 2, 1. Initializing. Welcome back.
There we go. Hello and welcome to the show. You're watching in Crossroads. My name is Levi, and we're back in Rimworld. It's been a while, hasn't it? Let me just turn off the little temperature sensor there. Now, what were we doing? Well, I've had a little bit of time to check up on that. Looks like about a month ago or so, we were moving our power systems into the space between the buildings and the wall. We were building a kill box and, finishing up the outer perimeter so that the kill box has a purpose. Now, I'm looking at this kill box that we're building, and it's not great. It's quite trash, actually. So we're just going to build this extra wall here. There. That actually makes it a lot better. Believe it or not, that actually does make it a lot better. And we're going to wait to remove these. So yes, the reason I said it's quite trash is you could have a whole crowd of enemies just piling in from this spot and just trying to push forward. No, that's bad. Don't do that. You need to be able to funnel them in one by one, and thus we put this wall here so that they're forced down this tunnel. The tunnel also allows us to put spike traps and mines in this hole here. Very useful. Very, very useful. Other than that, we're currently researching prosthetic limbs, just in case anyone gets hurt, and so that we can give Reaper some sort of glass eye or something. So that will be nice. Now, what else are we doing? We've got a caravan here who is kind of just relaxing and doing trade with us. Our prison exists, but doesn't have anyone in it because no one has survived attacking us for a while, unfortunately. Other than that... Oh yeah, cocoa trees. Forgot we had those. Yeah, so we'll be moving this power around at some point. Don't have a mod that allows me to move these things, unfortunately, but that does exist if we were wanting it. So we'll just disassemble these and move them around, I guess. Still can't remember. I think we're going to put this ship here was the idea. What is Atlas up to? Resting. He's healing up from the most recent battle, which left him with a cracked everything, to be honest. Cracked left foot, cracked left leg, cracked left arm, cracked right shoulder. Yeah, it wasn't great. Some robots came in, kind of busted up the place. It's lucky, though, that we got Branwell, because Branwell is able to take over a lot of the repairing duties that Atlas usually did. So yeah, I'd say we're doing pretty good. Let's put it into 2 times speed. And, minor break risk. Boxen, what's up? Let's look at the bio. What's up, Boxen? Needs, that's it. Alcohol withdrawal, right. You're soaking wet and hungry. Well, you deliver that and then work on your mood, I guess. Go find some, yeah, go eat. That'll bring your mood up. Thing is, what would be like a somewhat intelligent idea is, oh well, people are upset about being all soaking wet. Well, let's put roofs over the let's put like patio roof over all the pathways. Problem is, they consider that being indoors, and if they're not a cave dweller, then they won't like that either. So it's like, okay, I guess you have to get wet going between buildings then because you don't like roofs everywhere. A little quirk of the game. Oh, right, we also have some ambrosia. Who's good at social? We need to sell this ambrosia. Okay, turns out Atlas is the only one good at talking to people. Sure, go talk to the tribals, see if they want any of the ambrosia we've got in storage before anyone decides to eat it. Okay, do you want any? Do you want any? Yes. Wait. Yes. Okay, there we go. Sell that because we don't want that. Nice that we have it, but I don't want my guys using it. Anything we could trade for? Not really. We always sell one of our Muffalo. It's not the worst idea. Got a bunch of young ones. Interesting. We'll think about selling some of those. They might be worth a bit of cash. Not that we don't have a bunch of cash. We got a bunch of cash lying around. We also have a bunch of chocolate lying around. You know what? Hey, you can't afford 100 units. Never mind. How about 25 units of chocolate? Yeah, you can afford that. How about 50 units of chocolate? Can you afford that? Ah, wait. No, I don't think you can afford a single unit of chocolate. No, you can't afford a single unit of chocolate. I've already cleaned you out of money. Okay, I guess we need to find something to buy then. We don't need more pets. We've got plenty of pets. Let's meat, some eggs. Cloth? We have plenty of cloth. We don't need more cloth. Hyperweave. Don't know how you came across that, but it's very nice clothing. Blue fur, again, we can make that ourselves. Herbal medicine, we have plenty of. Wood, we have plenty of. A lot of the clothing you're offering is poor quality. What is this? Battle banner gives the wearer fighting spirit and confidence, increases resistance to pain. Oh, interesting. Guess we'll take the hyperweave. There we go. Now you can afford to buy the ambrosia. This stuff's useful for making clothing, but I think we might just sell some of it at some point. There we go. Empty workbench. Yeah, that's fine. This is all stuff that we don't need to make stuff constantly for. And the robotics production casket. Well, we don't know how to build any robots, so I guess we're not building anything. Boxen has decided to hide in their room. Okay, you go chill out for a while. Yeah, it's fine, Boxen. You're going through some stuff right now. You go rest in your room. We should get some more, like... We get more... What is it? Recreation stuff. We can make old computers. That might be a good idea. Which room is Boxen's room? Boxen's room. There it is. Let's give him a PC. There we go. Enjoy your new PC, Boxen. Trade caravan is leaving. Okay. Atlas, how you doing? Getting better. Still pretty bad, but getting better. If we had any oh, we do have robot medicine. We already used it. Okay. I was gonna say if we had robot medicine, I'd give you some, but we already have it. We already used it. I just noticed the prison's not done yet because these need to be moved. Okay, well I guess it's a good thing that we're not using the prison just yet. We does lashes belong to? Training. Ranch. That makes sense. Who's shooting? Oh, Cheetah's doing firearms practice. Okay. Good on you, Cheetah. Keep training that aim. Atlas is no longer inspired with a melee frenzy. Well, that's fine, because Atlas uses a shotgun. Thought Ranch had a helmet. Did that deteriorate? It must have deteriorated. Oh yeah, so did their jacket. There should be some way to fix all that. Make. It's all make. Major break risk. Boxing. What does he want? Trapped indoors? Well, you kind of did that. Recreation unfulfilled? Well, we're trying to fix that. Hungry? Okay. Drowsy? You decided not to sleep last night. But his mood is going up, so that's fine. He's happy to be out of his room. Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably gonna go have a nap now. Yeah, he's gonna go have a nap now. That makes sense. So, right, we want to start repairing some of our extra clothing. Where could we do that? Not on that. Not on this, apparently. Huh. Alright, there's a lot in these. Forgot with all the mods we've downloaded for this series how much stuff we can make. Let's see. Where can we start repairing clothing? No, not military clothing. How about repair? Mechanite restoration. That is a lot of research away from us right now. Ah. Repulsor technology. Build shield generators. Ooh, that sounds fun. Huh. So it doesn't look like I download that mod that gives us the ability to repair stuff. Oh well. We'll just have to repair it the science fiction way instead. Looking over the chat, because I forgot to look at that for a while. People talking about trying to get into the game and then saying, never mind, bad idea. Yeah, there's a lot of danger in this game. Heck, even the characters in this game wish they weren't in this game, so I shouldn't. I sure wouldn't want to be in this game. Okay, I think Atlas is almost fully healed. Yeah, there we go. He's just his left side's a bit battered still. That's good. So then we can probably get Atlas to build that. Oh, someone's already trying. Who's building this computer? Reaper? That makes sense. Or maybe not Reaper. I can't remember. Were we building machine guns yet? Or was that on a different save that I had started doing that? Mini turret backpack. That sounds like fun. Oh, right, we were making flak goggles. Right before Reaper lost an eye. Yeah, let's, is that already on the list? Make flak goggles? Yeah, make flak goggles X3. We were already trying to do that. As well as make a whole bunch of flak armor. It's hard to remember everything with the amount of time we've been away. Yes, yes it is. Which is why I got on the game of, I'd love to say a few hours early. More like a half an hour early. To check what was going on. Probably finish that piece of wall. Seems like a... Oh no, it's not a piece of wall, it's a door. Probably finish that door. Oh hey, Atlas, you're up. Perfect. And immediately working on the roads. Wonderful. Yeah, it is funny that we're building a sandstone road, and what's in the way of building the sandstone road? Sandstone blocks. Just kind of funny how that works out. Did anyone finish that? Okay, that could be finished by someone. Who's the best construction? 5, 12, 9, 17, 2, 2. Okay. So, Atlas. Fox is sleeping right now, but as soon as he wakes up, go and build him a PC. Oh, right, the wiring in the walls. That's what you're building. I'm like, wow, you are moving. What are you doing? Wires. Right. Boxing is doing pretty good. Whoa. Ah, okay. Score of 100. They left ambrosia and wood, herbal medicine, wool. Alright, well. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Bye-bye. Tell your friends. We'll probably have a hotel at some point and a shop, but that'll be like up here or over here. Not in the central part of the compound where the prisoners, the housing, and the ship, of course, is all kept. Probably have to extend the thickness of these walls at some point, but one block thick is good enough for now. Oh, boxing is up. Atlas, where are you? What are you doing? Recharging internal battery. You're 77%. That can wait. Go and build a PC. Computer, build a computer. And there we go. Whoops. Oh, that was okay. I was like, did we build that PC and immediately break the power grid? No, that was the night lights turning off for the day. I assumed that we just drained the batteries by building one PC. Oh goodness. Quest active. Siberian's rescue. Ooh, another robot. He's being held at a camp near Crossroads. He's under armed guard. Rescue him and he'll join your colony. Foundry worker says there's an enemy outpost guarded by 4 other androids and there may be an unknown threat. Okay, where is it? How far is it? You say nearby. How far is nearby? That's in the middle of the mountains! How do you expect us to get there? Oh, hey, simple prosthetics. Nice. In other news, here to there. That is going to take 2 days there and 2 days back. Across a river twice and through the mountains. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. It's too far. We should probably, now that I think about it, we should probably set up trading with our nearest neighbor. It takes like a half a day to get there. What about over here? Or maybe that way. Yeah, it takes a day to get there. Those are friendly with us, right? Who are we friends with again? No, that's the wrong menu. That's the same menu. No, that's. Who are you? Wait a minute. Oh, you're Cheetah's mom. Ah. Are you dead? Or I can't tell. Hmm. That is weird. But include relatives. Yeah, no, I'm looking for. There we go. So we're friends with purple and yellow. We're really friends with yellow. We are trying to be friends with green. We are neutral / friends with pink, essentially. Salmon? Whatever that color is. Yeah, they don't mind us. Click on us. There we go. Find it fun, amusing. The red mink is the yellow team. Because red is used for all the bad guys. Yeah, so we should probably do some trading with them at some point. What could we trade? We got lots of wool. Trade wool. Actually, we should probably trade clothing if we're going to trade anything. Make the wool into high quality clothing, then sell it to them for profit. Not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Oh, hey, the door's finished. Perfect. Wish I could tell my job, do the job. That's commenting on my computer statement, isn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. We got some visitors. Ooh, paying visitors. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only have 4 beds. Guys, it's in the listing. There's too many of you. How many times do we have to tell you we don't have enough beds for you all? Too heavy. So that's not being complete because it's too heavy. Okay. Cancel it then. There we go. Someone can clean up that mess. Oh, Atlas has reached level 11 in social. Nice. Guests cannot claim a bed. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? There's not really a whole lot I can do about that. Hey. Why is it 3? Why is it 3 can't claim a bed? Is there only 5 of you? I thought there were 6 of you. No, there's definitely 6 of you. Okay. It is weird. There, I dropped the price of both. Now one of you can claim a bed. Not enough beds. Now there's clearly, unless these people are going, no, you cannot sleep in my bed. Pretty sure they're not allowed to do. They're gonna give me a bad review and it's their fault. That's annoying. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to build a hotel sooner rather than later. Where is manager? There we go. Click to spend this job. Threshold has been reached. Click to spend. Okay. One of you needs to do the managing job. Where is that? Right here. You. Prioritize managing. There we go. There we go. These trees have been marked for removal. Good, good. And are we making electricity or are we losing electricity? Just a question. Self-decharging. No, but the power's going up. Never mind. Yeah, we're making power, not losing it. Good, 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 good. Man, Atlas is just charming everyone today. Though he's got the, like, he's literally programmed to be good at that. Yeah, tycoon and kind. Inspired taming, Reaper. Oh, Reaper can now tame something with near perfect chance of success. Hold on. What wildlife is there out there that we could want? Mega sloth? That's about it. Mega sloth would be fun to have. He's leaving the map. No, he's sleeping. How much time we got to think about that? 8 days, okay. So we'll see if, like, a Thrumbo walks in within the next 8 days. If it does, we'll tame it, because those things are fun. Let's mine that jade. It does say something not so good when the nicest one's not a person. Atlas is basically a person. He's an AI personality, which is maybe built for selling things, but yeah. I have it in his lore. You can't put it in the game, but in my personal opinion, the reason he's so nice is, one, he's programmed to be that nice, and two, he's programmed to be that nice because he's literally a machine built to be a sales person, like a sales rep. It just so happens that when the sales rep has nothing to sell, he's still very nice. Yeah, he's just hanging out in the common space, just complimenting everyone on their attire and their day. And it's a good thing he's being so nice, because there's 2 other robot factions on this planet, and one of them is blatantly evil. So he's making sure people don't think robots are evil by being incredibly nice all the time. Cue the evil music. Exactly, yeah, exactly. Brenwell's finishing up the main wall. That's good, that's good. Man, Branwell, your construction skill's getting so good, it's gonna start rivaling Atlas's soon. Which is the point. That way Atlas can focus on crafting good things. Because Branwell, crafting, level 4. Atlas, crafting, level 11, minor passion. Yeah. Yeah, Atlas is built for making stuff and then selling that stuff. Branwell is made for building walls. And doors. And basically everything. Where's that? Atlas is still chatting up the locals. Atlas, don't forget, there's like literally hundreds of things to be built still. Oh yeah, and everything needs to constantly be repaired. Forgot about that too. Ooh, the potatoes are coming in. Another harvest. And it's fall. Okay, so this might be the last harvest of potatoes in the year. No, it's only the 3rd. We got another 12 days. Wonder if there's anything I can tell them to do. Wow, the game got choppy there for a second. That was weird. Let's check on Boxen. How's Boxen doing? Needs. Oh, doing great. Attended. Oh, there was a party. That's why. That's why Atlas was in the common room all day. Because there was a party. That makes sense. Alright, that's fine then. Call us missing sidearm, Atlas. Pistol. There. Sidearm. Another no, he has a sidearm. It's this. Whoops, he just dropped it. Equip his sidearm. All is missing sidearm. Are you counting the shotgun as a sidearm? Oh, he doesn't have his shotgun. Hold on. Where is Atlas's shotgun gone? I thought he had it on him. He doesn't. There it is. Atlas, you've forgotten your shotgun. There we go. Now Atlas is properly equipped. He's got his revolver to go with his cowboy hat so that he can fire at longer ranges. He's got his shotgun so that he can decimate at closer ranges. And he's building the kill box right now. I swear, Atlas is not a killer robot. Ignore the shotgun and Terminator vibes. He's a very kind robot. Not doing a great case here for Atlas is very nice. Wonder if we could find more. Oh yeah, there's plenty of sandstone. Also, how much sandstone do we have? Oh, we don't. Well, that would explain the lack of building sandstone roads, is we have no sandstone. Oh, we're not making... Oh, we are making sandstone blocks, we just don't have any. Atlas, buddy, pal, wait, what is this? Granite? Also granite. Okay. That's weird. Atlas, I know you're building a kill box right now, but maybe we could work on roads? Yeah, if you could go prioritize making some stone roads, that'd be nice. Cool. Thank you, Atlas. Right. Can someone bring Atlas some rock? Oh, we have plenty. Guess that must have been the closest in his opinion. Chunks. Let's switch that out. Not granite, make it sandstone. Critical. Okay, now someone will go fix that. Yeah, perfect. Now people are bringing sandstone right to Atlas. Look at that. That's perfect. Now we just need a... You know what? We need another robot just to carry stuff to the crafting room. That would make Atlas's job a lot easier. A dedicated, like, hauler. Okay, that's the first robot we're making. We're making a tier 1 robot whose job it is to clean and haul. We need, like, a good name of a... Either a good name or a reference name for, like, a janitor or strongman. Either one. Oh, and Boxen is getting in some melee training. Oh, right, because I forgot he's got the EMP grenades as well. Honestly, he should probably have some regular grenades as well, just in case, because we're not always going to be attacked by robots, so... Yeah, do we have make frag grenades on the list? No? Okay, make frag grenades. That is probably one of the stranger things I've said recently. Do we have make frag grenades on the list? No? Add that to the list. A score of 100. Hey, look at that. We were missing 2 whole beds and we still got a 5-star rating for the hotel. We arrived with 6 people. There were only 4 beds. Our bad. But hey, the chatty robot was nice. So in terms of sandstone, we have no sandstone. We have plenty of sandstone. We got boxes of sand. Whoa, that's too much sand. No, back. That's better. That's what I wanted. Hey, Atlas, make 2,000 blocks of sandstone. No. Just 400, that's fine. Branwell's reached level 13. You keep going, Branwell. You build that wall. Who's on a major break risk? Boxen. Go eat some chocolate. No, don't pick up the chocolate. Consume the chocolate. There we go. But, honestly, what do you actually need? Oh, you're hungry. Okay, this'll help. This'll help. This'll work. Yes. Nom. Because you won't be hungry, and you will have had chocolate. That's a win-win. It's a win-win in my book. Ah. Oh, that's a wild warg. Oh. Okay, good to know. Oh, right, we're still cleaning up. I forgot we're still cleaning up the scrap from that whole space station falling on top of us thing. Yeah, if you're interested in that, go watch one of the previous episodes over on YouTube. Space station essentially fell on us at one point. That was fun. It wasn't. It was terrifying. One of these days, like, if we keep expanding our base, if something happens on the edge of the map, that's going to be inside of our base. I'm assuming. So what are we currently researching? Bionics. Right, so we can make a bionic eye for Reaper so that they can, you know, telescope zoom instead of needing a scope. Right? That's the eye that's missing? Yeah, left eye. That's what you use for looking down a scope if you're right-handed. I don't use guns, I don't know this. I still remember how addictions work in this game. Is it goes up to 100% and then it's gone, or does it go down to 0% then it's gone? Can't remember. Yeah, let's just paving the roads of this community all night. Look at them go. It's arguably, I don't know, is that one of the more useful roads or less useful roads? Like, this is all useful roads around here. But it would be nice to have this road built at some point. Use the same side eye as your proficient hand. Okay, so it's not the right one, but Just connect the bionic eye to the gun, then you don't even need a scope. You just point the gun and your eye tells you where you're aiming. It's like a laser sight, but way more expensive. That's definitely an efficient use of funds. Definitely. Don't question it. Is that the batteries are dying? No, it's not. Okay. I need to stop panicking that I think the batteries are dying every time the power goes out for a second. It's just, we're all gonna die. Wait. Nope, that's the light switch. Never mind. Essentially what's going on here. Right, I forgot Reaper's our resident digger. I think this area should have... What is this? Fertilizer. Where is that on the list? Raw resources? Yeah, okay. This area should hold fertilizer and the raw compost and any rod mush that we have. This will not have any of that. So why would we mix that? Why would we mix that together? We should make some, now that we have this jade, we should make some jade statues. Isn't that a good idea, Jade? Sorry, what? Statues of jade. Yes, that's exactly what I said. Some jade statues of jade. Yeah, definitely. That's what we should be building. Where do we make that? Here? There it is. Let's make a person-sized piece of material sculpted into artistic form. Yes. Let's make that, but out of jade. Nothing else can be used. It has to be made of jade. And it has to be made by Cheetah. Because Cheetah is the most artistic person here. Oh. Branwell is playing the piano. I think you could just barely hear it there for a second. This could be difficult. Anyone know what Jade looks like? The game's not going to even build something that looks human, I'm guessing anyways, so I don't think it matters too much. We'll just pretend. And we'll put it right here in the center of town. I also do like that the center of town is the space between the workshop, the rec center, the the apartment complex, and the prison. That's town square. Considering my profile pic is a wolf, it might be hard to create my likeness. Yeah, maybe. I'm guessing it's boxing. Yep, it's boxing. Boxing, what's up? Recreation unfulfilled in darkness. Okay. I know exactly what will fix this, boxing. See, what will fix this is not grabbing it, not going and grabbing that. What will fix this is consuming chocolate. Definitely. Because you see, if he's consuming chocolate, he'll be in a room with lights. So it won't be dark, so that will fix that. Also, eating chocolate is a recreation activity, so it will fulfill his recreation. And now that he's drowsy, chocolate has sugar in it, which makes it say it has energy, so it won't be drowsy anymore. See? Chocolate fixes everything. This math definitely checks out. You definitely don't need to check my math. It definitely checks out. I knew chocolate was the answer. Chocolate fixes everything. Chocolate fixes literally everything. Well, I'm glad the entire chat agrees with me. Cheetah, what are you doing? Going for a walk. Cheetah, why did you bring 2 things of steel on your walk? Weird. Chocolate, the superfood of the future. He will get over this eventually, right? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he's supposed to be able to get over that eventually. So we're doing bionics and geothermal power, then basic artificial creatures. And then transparent roofing. Cool. Oh, okay, so this is stopping us from getting to T1 androids. Interesting. Okay. Okay, now that we have these, I don't think we need these anymore, so let's just deconstruct them, because they're ugly. We're cleaning up this place. It'll look real nice when we're done. Mostly because you won't be able to see the mess, because we would have pushed it all under all the carpets and into the back of all the closets. That's definitely how you clean. I'm gonna get some comments for that. Okay, so it goes to that yellow flower. There we go. Let's plant another one right there. And we need subsurface conduit. That's not even powering our base. That's an embarrassment. Atlas, I need you to work on that right now, because that is power we are actively wasting. Somebody fix my stupidity of not plugging that thing in. Atlas is just booking it across the train. Goodness, he's just running. Atlas doesn't like to waste power as much as I do. He's just like, what? Electricity is being wasted. This cannot be. Dun, 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 dun. He's just carrying an extension cable. Choco. Ah, goodness. I just paused to read the chat because there's a knock knock joke being made. Montana Big Sky says, knock knock. Who's there? Late. Late who? Choco late. Yeah, chocolate is here. And Lego Extrude's like, aha. Saw that coming. Saw that coming, but not fast enough. Not fast enough to stop it. Okay, and if the other one went to that tree on the outside, that would put it there, which is fine. Okay, yeah. So we can put another 2 here. Yeah. Let's put this here and that there. Perfect. Now let's get some subsurface conduits here and here. Major break risk from Boxen, who is soaking wet from likely climbing through that river, I'm guessing. What are you planning on going and doing? You're carrying a bit of scrap metal? Okay, you're not doing that. You're gonna go consume some chocolate. And I'm gonna go into the work menu. Boxen. You know what you're not gonna do? Paul. You're not gonna prioritize that. There we go. You're not gonna haul stuff. You need to stay near the base so that you can stay happy. Because we don't want you losing it because no one would stop you. No one would be able to stop you. We're keeping Boxen happy because he's the only one here with a melee spec and he could deck everyone here. So it's part being nice to Boxen, part making sure everyone else stays alive. Because legitimately, I'm pretty sure, like, what is his melee skill? 10. Yeah. In a fisticuffs battle, Reaper's the only one who has a chance. Group of travelers are passing by. Hello. Major break risk. That's fine. He's about to walk into a light area. Yeah, see? It's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot we got this elephant tusk a while back. I wonder what we could make with that. Everyone's wearing shoes, right? Because we made all these shoes. People might as well be wearing them. Here. Shoes. 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 Yep. Yep. Everyone's got shoes. Good to know. Everyone's got their shoes. Atlas is continuing to build that kill box, which is almost fully defensible now. Very nice job, Atlas. Very nice job. Oh, more power generation is being built. Atlas. Prioritize building the plugin first. And then that needs to be chopped down. That needs to be chopped down. This needs to be chopped down, and that needs to be chopped down. Oh, we have more of these now. Okay. Nope, nope. No, I just deleted that. Didn't want to delete that. Darn it. Orders. Chop wood. Here. There we go. Shift click this. No, right click this. No. Tab. Whoops, that's definitely not it. There we go. Power. It is that. Nope, that's not what I want. This click. Nope. How do I add you? Oh wait, control click to assign. Control click. There we go. Ah, it's all messy now. Oh well. Okay, so now with those built, I think we can deconstruct these. Dismantle that, dismantle that. Build this here. Build that there. Oh, perfect. 3 fit behind. 2 do not fit, or 2 kind of fit in front. 3 fit behind perfectly. That's awesome. There we go, so we can have a power bank of solar panels there, which means we don't need a power bank of solar panels over there. All these are plugged in, fully running, except for the fact that we need to chop down these trees. There we go. A mad raccoon. Uh-oh. Jump to location. No, don't tame it. Hunt it. Where is it gonna go? Where is it gonna go? We got walls all the way up to there, and is anyone outside? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's going north. Okay. Atlas, Reaper, Cheetah. Take out that raccoon. Oh, Raft. Take out that raccoon. Whoops, try again, Atlas. Ow. Stun it. Yes! Good job, Atlas. Brought out the stun baton. Just keep stunning it. Oh, you killed it with the stun. That's... okay. Alright, there we go. Undraft, everyone. Back to your places, back to your places. Whoa, raid. From 3 directions. They've arrived in transport pods. They will prepare for a while, then attack. Prepare defenses or attack them preemptively. Okay, that's a lot. That's not many. That's one guy. Okay. This is both better and worse than it could be. So we got this guy in here. What's he got for gear? Nothing great, just a revolver. Over here, we've got 2 hostiles, Plane and Phil. Not great. One's a melee specialist, the other has a revolver. Then we got the main fighting force over here. So we've got some robots that are being controlled remotely, some robots that are controlling themselves here. SMG, a shiv, a shotgun, a heavy revolver, a second heavy revolver, smoke grenades, and a lever action rifle. That's not bad, actually. I might take that. Okay. I'm gonna guess, is anyone related to one of our own colonists? Because that can sometimes happen. You can get someone who's related to one of your colonists. Which means if you kill them, they're gonna be sad about it. No, no one here is related to any of our colonists. Unfortunately, we have 2 open gaps in the wall, and one of them is facing the main fighting force, which is a little annoying. Okay, it's a lot annoying, actually. But we can work with that. We can work with that. Also, again, 2 of our guys can't even fight, so there's that. Boxin, I need you. Sign. Boxin. You need to go into box battle mode, and I'm gonna uncontrolled forced clothing. There we go. So Boxin's gonna go equip his armor. Hopefully quickly. Visitors have arrived, but they're afraid to enter. Yeah, send them away for now. Ooh, if we could get these guys to assist us, that'd be great, but there's really nothing I can do besides getting them shot. That will make them help us. Okay, everyone else. Draft in right up here. The other directions aren't nearly as important right now. Okay, Box, I'm gonna need you. No. You are going to go change right now. Just gotta look at sign. Box battle. Okay, I can't set it to critical that. Where is it? So they haven't started attacking yet. Or have they? They have. Okay, this is not good. Okay, yeah, they've started moving in. Ooh, this is not good. This is not good at all. Oof. Ow. That was a shot to the shoulder already. Ow. Okay. Atlas, you are a little far to be doing it. Yeah, you're just out of range, unfortunately. Okay, Atlas, retreat. Reaper and Cheetah, move up. You are still in range, apparently. Boxin, what are you doing? You are still putting on your clothing. Okay. Okay, that person's running away due to being a coward. Focus fire on the guy with the SMG. Luckily, they can't see us because we're in smoke. So that was lucky for us, I guess. Unfortunately, we can't really see them either. Cheetah, health. Death in 14 hours. No immediate danger. Okay, Atlas, what are you? No immediate danger either. Okay. You're gonna come up here. Paws needs rescue. Ah. Okay, Cheetah is down. Rescue Cheetah. Get her out of there. Okay, Atlas, you need to get out of here as well. Boxen, are you almost done? No. And now they are beginning their assault. Like they haven't been doing it already. Whew. Okay, Boxen, are you done getting changed yet? Looks like it. Okay, cool. Draft. Get out here. Okay, so they're attacking our cows. And they're coming in that way. Okay. Where is extra guy? Oh, did he get taken out by these guys? He might have. Nope, there he is. He's coming in through the southern entrance. Okay. These guys are going to be busy for a while with our livestock. Atlas, how are you doing, by the way? What's wrong? No immediate danger, nothing missing. Okay. So, Atlas, gonna have you head to the defenses. Boxen, you just run right at him. One of our Muffalo has died. Well, you just stood on trap. Good for you. Ooh, did they shoot you in the arm? Darn it. Okay, animals. Kill zone. Right, I forgot about that. Where is Area 1? Don't know where Area 1 is. Okay. Zone. Expand Area 1. Where is that? Oh. Aha, doesn't exist. I see. Go over here then. Animals. All the farm animals go to Area 1. How's your health? Yeah, not doing great. Ooh, your armor took that hit for you though, nice. Where are you going? Oh, not after him, after the guy who's shooting you. And Boxen is down. Huh. Reaper, I need you out here right now. Atlas is down. Reaper, Ranch, why are you playing the piano? Prioritize Tintic Cheetah, please. Well, this is a problem. They're stealing Boxen. Bolt action. Well, I think we're possibly going to lose Boxen. He's going to be stolen. Well, this is a problem. All of our fighters are down. There's still that guy left. Can you guys help, please? Sheesh. Is the game paused? It is, okay. Yeah, that's just gonna stay open. At least it's just smoke, but sheesh. And they're stealing Reaper now. Great. Ugh! So this is where I would usually just grab a save file and jump back in time, but I decided for this series I wouldn't. So we're not doing that, I guess. Please grab a save file, let's vote. Either that or this is the end. Well, it's not the end, but it's the end for most of our fighters, it seems. The game wasn't ready for this. Well, I guess it's up to you, chat. If you really want me to go back in time, then I can. Get Atlas up to 88 miles an hour, we can do it. Jade, you voting? I know you're watching, you were chatting earlier. Yeah, Reaper's not dead, they're just kidnapped. This is possibly the worst case scenario for a raid, so I vote save. Okay, well that's the entire chat then. If every viewer wants me to load back in time, then I will. Also, we now know it takes like 4 frickin' years for Boxen to put on his armor. So Boxen is just going to wear his armor all the time now. Because seriously, that was ridiculous. A lot of people are like, oh, well, you should make sure that your soldiers aren't wearing their best armor at all times, because it'll break. It's like, okay, no. No, Boxen is wearing his armor all the time, because that takes too long. So this is now an unknown number of days before the raid happened. Oh, sheesh, this is a long time ago. We only have most of our wind turbines in yet. And this one's still unconnected to the wall. Farm's on fire, half the colony's either down or missing, and the only ones who are left are being beaten up. Yeah, that was essentially what was going on. You got the gist of it there. Recommend finishing the walls as a priority. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do by moving all the power indoors. So we could finish that wall. And that wall. This wall's already finished. But that doesn't fix the fact that the kill box is not ready. Worst that could have happened... Yeah, because I was going to say, it's not the worst that could happen. Everyone could have died. But the fact that there were still 2 raiders that were hanging about. If those traders had been able to fight, that would have been great. But they were hanging out down there and the entire fight was happening up here. So they were just like, it's not our problem. It's fine. The fact that we're losing a trading partner right now, that's not a big deal. I wonder if that's a mod where you can just tell the NPCs who are in your town, hey, you're gonna fight for me now. You happen to be here at the worst possible time for you, so you're gonna fight for me now. Atlas, you didn't need to maintain that. We're deconstructing it. Also, no, you're not going to put on that cloth apron. That's not happening. Sign. Atlas. Yeah, you're not going to put on the apron. Not happening, buddy. Stop. Here we go. Go do something else. Boxen is in not full war attire. Where are your pants, Boxen? We did have a pair of pants that Boxen wore, right? Wait, you can make pants, right? I should probably be checking on that first. Make pants, right? No, there are no armored pants. There are boots. There are gloves. There are no pants. Boxen should probably be wearing some pants. That might be why he died so quickly. Armor. Yeah. Black pants should probably be on the list of things he can wear. Also, regular pants should probably be on the list of things he can wear. There we go. Do we have an extra pair of flak pants around? Doesn't look like it. The lack of pants gives him a boost to frenzy damage. I don't think that's how lack of pants works. But I'm not gonna disagree. Where is furniture? Here it is. Ah, need granite blocks. Okay. Move granite blocks to the top of the list. Things to make. Alright, Atlas, go make wall parts. This is going to be no longer sandstone, now granite. Alright, everyone, bring Atlas the granite. He needs the stones. He is to build a proper perimeter wall so we avoid the follies of our alternate universe counterparts. Then we shall require more granite stones. Boxen, you're still not wearing any pants. Do pants not mesh with the rest of your armor? Forswear. Let's see. Does wearing pants remove part of the armor? That will tell us if he's already wearing pants. No, pants do not break the armor. He can wear pants. He just decided. Oh, no. He did take off his chainmail. Never mind. Chainmail includes pants. And the chainmail is better protection than the pants. Yeah, there we go. So the chainmail includes a set of pants. That's why he's not wearing pants. It's because he's already wearing pants. We can remove the black pants from the list of things he can wear. And the regular pants. We can remove that too. Chainmail pants, ouch. I'm assuming he's wearing something underneath that. Okay. Ooh, these all look ready to harvest. Nope, they're not. I was wrong. There's nothing on this that makes sense. And we can't make anything on that, so that also makes sense. Yeah, there we go. That's the speed we're used to. Branwell, I want you to focus on building the walls. Branwell, where are you going? Gathering granite chunk. Yeah, no. Focus on building the walls. Minor break risk. Recreation unfulfilled. Well, then go do that. Go fulfill recreation. Branwell. Oh, Branwell still decided to continue grabbing the granite block. Okay. Alright. Oh, right. Branwell's strong enough he can carry more than one block of granite at a time. I forgot about that. Major break risk. Boxing. He's gonna go take a snooze. It's fine. Yeah, see, it's fine. There we go. Already constructing. Then prioritize that, then that, then that, then that. Perfect. go. That's been deconstructed, which I guess means all of this doesn't actually connect to the build anymore. Remove, 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 remove. Perfect. I was gonna say, is he out of bricks? Yep, out of bricks. Okay, once you finish that, deconstruct, or construct that, then deconstruct that, deconstruct this, deconstruct that. It's not generating any power for us anymore anyways, so it might as well not be there, so we can build a wall there instead. A combat supplier. Ooh. That sounds like you're gonna have guns for sale. I like guns for sale. Specifically, I like buying guns which are for sale. Ooh, nice job on all the granite blocks there, Atlas. Expand this zone. You know what? Expand it a bit more. Why not? There we go. Now we have plenty of space. And you need to go take a nap, Branwell. So you go take a nap. For some reason, my phone just dinged going, hey, you should be doing your live stream now. I'm like, I know. I'm currently doing it. Alright. Branwell's asleep. Atlas is maintaining wind turbines. Oh, those ones. Okay. These can probably be constructed soon. You know what, Atlas? While you're out here, if you could just prioritize building all of this, then build this, build that, and then build this. Perfect. That'd be great. Thank you, Atlas. So our fields are definitely gonna catch fire if someone raids again, but honestly, that's fine. We can replant. We have plenty of food in reserve. So them burning down the field's not the biggest deal at the minute. I just told Atlas to do a whole bunch of stuff. Where is he right now? There he is. I wonder what these guys have for sale, because they've got a lot. This is a much better place for them to be hanging out instead of here, because then if someone raids, they'll actually attack these guys first. Mad Muffalo will attack anyone it sees. Just that one. Okay, hunt that one. Where is it going? Oh, it's going after the caravan. Wait. Oh, it's Atlas. Okay, never mind. He's fine. Yeah, it's going after the caravan. Oh, this is not gonna end well. Wait. No. Stop. Where is it going now? Where is it going now? Why is it going that way? Allow. Just pop your head out. Ah, there it is. Oh, turn around, run. Nope, back inside. Run. Close the door. Ah, so instead of a raid, we get this. Because every time I reload the save, it reloads different hostile events. So instead of a raccoon, we got a muffalo, and instead of a raid, we got a, ancient ship that has crashed nearby. A mysterious influence will kill all plants in an expanding circle around it. Okay. Well, this is why we have the EMP grenades. What are we fighting? Oh, okay. This is not so bad. It is a pikeman, which is essentially a tank. Another pikeman, so another tank. And a scyther, which is basically a guy with swords for arms. Just, I'm reminding everyone what everything is, just so everyone knows. They're afraid of the mechanoids and the manhunter. Yeah, no, it honestly isn't safe. You shouldn't come here yet. Boop. Come get me. Boop. Seriously, coming. Hey. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, back inside. Back inside. Back inside. Nice. Good shot. This is honestly a lot better than the raid. This is much more doable than that raid was. A 3-sided raid with like 6 or 7 guys. The raids are always harder than they should be. I wonder if there's a mod that makes them easier. There probably is. There undoubtedly is, actually. That's definitely a thing that exists. Branwell, are you up yet? You're playing billiards. Okay, well, once you finish that, prioritize building this wall. That'd be great. In the other news, Atlas, I need you to go talk to these guys and trade guns with them. That'd be great, thanks. Also, we're out of power. Shoot. Okay, so, you have plenty of money on hand, so I'm just gonna sell you all of our crap weapons that we have. Not the hammer. The hammer is useful. You have a cleaver. Used by chefs to cut meat and bones alike. I think that means that you cook better if you have this equipped. That's cool. Right? Cooking speed, yeah. If they have a cleaver equipped, then they cook faster. That's nice. Okay, we'll take that. Marksman's rifle. Ooh, I will take that. Thank you very much. What can I sell? Ooh, tear gas grenades. That's not bad. What can I sell you in exchange? This steel plate. Yeah, the steel light plate armor. I can't use this, so you can take it. Now I'm only paying $700. I really would like to pay no dollars, but I don't really have a whole lot else I can sell. Because I'm not selling... No, we already have a scalpel. I can sell that. Combat handgun. That's not bad. I'm actually going to keep that. Semi-automatic rifle. Good quality. That's not enough money to be worth selling, to be honest. We'll keep that. We can use that for something. Patch leather pelt coat. I kind of want to keep that. That's just cool looking. Okay, yeah. $600 for a cooking utensil and a sniper rifle? Yes, please. I will take that deal. That is a good deal. Plus, it means I am $600 poorer, and the difficulty of raids is based off of the number of colonists you have and the amount of money you have. Which includes, like, all this jade. We should probably do something with that. If that is the case, we should probably do something with that. Is this the jade sculpture? Yes, okay. You're currently working on a small sculpture. Okay, Atlas, now you're done that. Yeah, you're currently hauling components around. Good, 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 good. I need you to build sooner rather than later. Ooh, Reaper, Reaper. We have a new gun for you. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Yeah. I know you got some bad eyesight, but we'll fix that and you'll be tip-top shape again. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Prioritize hauling the gun back into the other room. Very nice. Forget that. That is your weapon. Ooh, could definitely work on generating more power. Let's just cut down all the trees in this area, since they're going to be blocking the wind turbines if I don't. That wind turbine's ready to run, but... Oh, Branwell, did you finish the wall? Oh, no, you didn't. You could finish patching that up. That would be great. Thank you. this. Let's toggle that on. If someone could throw some wood in there, it would be great. Minor break risk. Is it from the dark, Boxen? It's because it's dark outside. Needs. Dark, yes. You go munch on that, and then go consume some chocolate. Just to cheer you up a bit. We're working on the lighting situation. I wonder if I should make it that I can turn off certain buildings. That might be useful. Oh, both of these are not plugged in. Atlas, what are you doing? Recharging your turbo battery. You're at 35%, it's fine. There, we desperately need the power. And the wind turbines are spinning up right now, so... Go do that would be great. No, Atlas. Now. Now, please, Atlas. And now we're generating lots of power. Perfect. Wonderful. And we have a fully completed wall now. Not on this side, but on the other side. Shooting a few arrows. Okay, instead of doing that, if you could build a wall, Rimworld, that'd be great. Because then our kill box might actually be useful. There we go, yeah. Look at this big sturdy wall we're building. There we go. So once Branwell finishes building all those parts of the wall, all that's left is the kill box. Hey! Achievement get the architect built 1,000 walls. That's funny. I think it's raining out there. Gee, Atlas, do you have connection to the weather network app? I think it's raining out there, he says, lying next to a wall where it's absolutely pouring on the other side. I never said Atlas was incredibly smart, just that he knew how to build stuff and was incredibly nice. I just noticed there's a tree in front of the target. And Branwell was gonna go shoot some arrows at the target. I think it's gonna be a problem, Branwell. Also, how's this, ooh, yeah, there's the vegetable death zone. Luckily, there's a lot of rocks around that we can use for cover. That'll be nice. Ooh, we're about to run out of power. Again. Oh well. There it goes. I can only imagine people are like, power goes out. Atlas, the solar panels are down again. Oh, there's a tree there. Why is that? Oh, there's a berry bush. Never mind. I thought there was a tree there. Nah, is bush. Okay, so there's a mod I downloaded that definitely isn't working. He's going all the wrong ways to get there. Download a mod which says it's not for this version, so that's probably why it's not working. But it says that they'll prefer to use paths over walking. He literally just walked off the path around this tree and back off the path. Yeah, like that. Atlas. Like, I understand you're gonna have to go around these eventually, but the path is faster. Okay, we're generating just enough power now, so as soon as he finishes these solar panels, it should be better. Yeah, like that. Minor break risk. I'm guessing it's boxing, yeah? He's at 95% through his addiction. I think that's how that works. He's soaking wet and in the dark. Falling granite chunk. Wait, are we back before I switched your... we are. Yep. Okay. This is just always going to be 6 for boxing. Major break risk. Okay. Boxing. Stop. Go do something else. Have a snack. I think that's actually going to worsen your mood if you eat there. Yeah. Yeah, it did. Yeah, go take a nap, Boxing. Preferably before you lose your mind. Would be great. There we go. There you go. He's already getting in a better mood. Scooby snack. More like a boxy snack. I guess. Yeah. I knew who you were talking about. Nice. Okay, so all the wind turbines are going full speed. So we're charging up the batteries. Very nice. Okay, how much granite do we have? Granite. Plenty. Okay. Branwell, when you wake up, after you eat, finish up the walls of the kill box. That'd be great. That'd be really good. Oh, boxing's in days, alright. So consume that once you wake up, and then once you do that, go and prioritize working on the wall. Atlas failed to calm boxing down. Well, you tried. Yeah, he's working on it. He's 97% of the way through his addiction. I think that's what that means. How long has boxing been with us? I'd give him a medal, because 1, we've done a very good job at burning any alcohol we happen to get from raiders, and 2, he's done a great job at not drinking it before we get the chance to do it. Not traders, but a bunch of traveling robots. Cool, and one that's being controlled remotely. Wonder why that is. There we go. Now we've got all of our power structures back. Wind blocked. Okay, chop that down. And chop that down. Job done. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. The mechanoids have woken up. Oh, the travelers woke the mechanoids up. Okay, well, Boxen can't join us for the fight, but I guess we're doing this. Because they're just going to come for us if they manage to kill those travelers, so we've kind of got a bit of a stake in this. Okay, what is your range, by the way? Oh, that's big. That's real big. Okay, you can sit there. Cheetah probably can sit over here. Atlas is going to have to get uncomfortably close. One of them's named Jarvis. Alright, let's take cover. Hey, there we go. Nice. Okay, Atlas, you go heal up. Cheetah, you never got to your spot, but that's fine. You also go. Reaper. Right, inspired taming. I forgot about that. Wildlife. There's now 2 mega slots. Nothing really. I don't really want a mega sloth, to be honest. They eat a lot. Victory in this color. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Take, ooh, a service rifle. Very cool. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Didn't think to warn you about that, because I didn't think you'd walk over there. Yeah, shoot that to death, I guess. Just to get your shooting skill up. Right, that is getting your shooting skill up. Oh, learned max today. Yeah, I think so. Boxen, I would tell you to go punch this thing to death to get some melee skill up, but you're still in a daze. Oof. Dude, you're not having a great day with that daze. Where are you? Where is Boxen? Oh, there you are. Why are you hanging out in the prison, dude? Let's call urgently. And this, and this, and whatever pops out of this. There we go. There we go. All that needs to be hauled urgently. Cool. So we got a bunch of stuff. That's nice. We unfortunately were not able to save one of the visitors, but might need a shrink, have a single pawn, spend 24 hours total in mental breaks. That's Boxen. That's Boxen. We tried to snap him out of it, but even Atlas's smooth talking wasn't enough to knock him out of that daze. Oh well. Oh well. Branwell. Opportunistically hollowing dead Scyther. Okay. We should probably be deconstructing these at some point instead of just piling them up in the workshop. Atlas, how's your health doing? Got shot by Reaper in the back of your left shoulder. That's it. Oops. Okay, well, Reaper is still missing that eye, so that's understandable. Reaper just saw a robot and shot at it. He made an honest mistake. What if they turn back on? Not a thing that can happen. I hope. Yeah, but what if? Bad things. Oh, it's already been tended to. Oh no, it hasn't been. Has it? Did he self-tend? He might have self-tended. Oh, there we go. All of the perishables have been removed from the battlefield. Good, good. We've got some more components and such. When all you need is a blowtorch. Yeah. Oxen. It's just standing in the rain inside the kill box, just wandering around. Dude, you've been out for... Yeah, you're suffering from hypothermia. You've been in the rain so long. Oh, he might be about to kick his... In his daze and the inability to do anything else, he may be about to kick his alcohol withdrawal. That'd be neat. But man, he is totally out of it. You gonna go a nap, dude? Yeah, he's gonna go have a nap. Alright. Ooh, sorry about that. Oof. There we go. His mood is going up, and I'm sure he's about to kick that alcohol withdrawal. I'm so sure he's at 100%. I like how you talk to them. Yeah, it's nice. It connects me to the characters a little bit more. Hey, Atlas is fully healed. Nice. Reaper, what's going on? Oh, you're soaking wet. Okay, that's all. I noticed their mood was down in the yellow. I was like, hey, what's up? What's up? What's going wrong? Oh, you're standing in the rain. I see. That's the problem. That makes sense. Rimworld, what are you carrying around as a weapon? You're carrying around a pickaxe. What do you do with the pickaxe? What does the pickaxe do for you? Why are you wearing that? Here. No, I want... Where's your log? Here. Where's your weapon? There it is. What does it do? Mining speed. You don't really do a lot of mining. Let's be honest here. What is your mining skill? It is pretty high, but your construction skill's way higher. What does this do? General labor speed, construction success speed. Yeah. Branwell. Go. Nope. Go pick up the hammer. Pick up the hammer of Thor. There we go. Now you're carrying that. You're faster at mining, and you can build things faster. Look at him go. Wow. Goodness, yeah, look at him go. that was actually quite fast. Boxen has successfully been calmed down by Atlas. Hey. I don't think so. He's still having still not having a great day right now. Ah, there we go. He's back. He's back, everybody. He's come back to his senses, and his mood is amazing. Catharsis. Felt good to finally unbottle my feelings. Dude, you just walked around town for literally 24 hours, not doing anything. There we go, yeah. Take it out on the dummy. Look at that mood, though. I have not seen his mood that high in a while. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. Leave it to the smooth-talking chatbot. Yep, exactly. Alright, what's Atlas doing? Building a granite wall. How about you make the blocks for the wall instead, since that's what you're better at. Though you are actually better at building the wall. But I want you to be better at making the parts of the wall. So you focus on that. Branwell will focus on making the wall. Yeah, look at him go. This could be awesome. Oh, right, we need to make some other way in here. There we go. Install it there. Perfect. Oh, and also, we need to clear all these rocks out. There we go. All. Yeah, we don't want to give them any cover inside the kill box. So, remove all the rocks from the inside. And just because it's really kind of cool, to be honest. Where is... There we go. Wall light. Wall light red. Just because I think it's cool to do this. There and there. There and there. Power conduit. Right, okay, so let's get subsurface there. And then move power along here. Subsurface here and here. And there we go. We've wired up this area. That'll look really kind of menacing later. Just you wait. Oh, right, visitors. Forgot about that. They were waiting. Guests. Yeah. Oh, this guy's friends with 2 out of 3 that would be required to get him to join our group. Cheetah, where'd you get that nice hat? Wait, that's not from the robot that died earlier, is it? You're fine with that, right? Huh. Interesting. Shooting accuracy goes up. Hmm. Okay, cool. You can keep wearing that. You look nice. So I guess pawns don't consider dead androids as corpses? Because they don't like wearing clothing off of a corpse, but that hat is from the robot that died earlier in that other raid. Huh. Interesting. Alright. If that's the case, then okay. We're almost done with bionics. Wish I knew how bright these lights were. Figure out where to place them, but I think I'm just gonna have to place it somewhere around here. Not enough guest beds. That's unfortunate. Though, wait. Oh, it's because you can't pay the fee. There we go. Lower the price. No longer inspired with inspired taming. That's fine. Taming wasn't your strong suit anyways. Atlas, what are you doing? Build a granite wall. No. I want you to prioritize refining at the smelter. Which basically means I want you to go deconstruct a bunch of stuff. Wait. Oh, this one's the shred mechanoids. Okay, sorry, no. Go over here. Yeah, there we go. Shred mechanoids. We have a lot of steel. Like a lot of steel. Nothing to do on that. Not a whole lot you can do with this. There's a lot of stuff you can do here. But we're focusing on the top stuff and then moving down. Isn't it a little cruel to have a robot shred mechanoids? Maybe, but Atlas doesn't seem to mind. Also, these were robots that were actively trying to kill him before, so I don't think he minds that much. I suppose it's like humans and aliens, but still. That's expired, collection of lost valuables, that's fine. Are we really we're just storing all of our silver out here? Okay, alright. Oh, this can be turned off. There we go. Oh, and there goes the power. Well. I guess that's that. The power's out. Oh, and also we're way out of time for today's episode. Whoops. Man, time does just fly in Rimworld, doesn't it? You think I put actual time up to 2 times speed? We're just gonna have Atlas. You know what? Sure. Finish building that granite wall. Why not? There we go. Chunks of spacecraft have impacted nearby. Oh, that nearly crushed Cheetah's bedroom. Okay, alright. Goodness. Deconstruct that. And deconstruct that. Branwell. Prioritize working on that wall. And then that door. Yeah. Okay, I need to pull myself away from the game so that I can get to the next part of the stream, though. So let's save game. Overwrite chosen. And by the way, I didn't mention this earlier in the stream, but I did try to update the game to 1.3. But unfortunately, some of the mods that we're using still aren't updated to 1.3 yet. So the pack is still going to continue to be labeled 1.2, which is unfortunate. And one of the mods in the pack I don't think works, which is the pathfinding mod, which is actually updated to 1.3. But isn't updated to 1.2, which is what we're currently playing. So, let's see, what did we do today? Well, we moved all of our power inside, we finished the perimeter wall, we jumped to an alternate reality where we didn't lose all of our guys to a raid and die, which was supposed to be what ends this series early, but I guess not, since you guys all voted for me not to do that. And, yeah, it was the dark timeline. Yeah, we got a peek at the dark timeline, which may or may not still happen. So yeah, anything else? The power's out. We got 2 different raids, one of which destroyed all the vegetation over here, but that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna deal with this building at some point. Maybe. And we did not work on the prison at all, but that's fine because we didn't get any prisoners. So that's cool. Other than that, I guess we'll just continue on with something new next time. Let me guess, death robots. It could be death robots. It's likely death robots. I'm hoping it's not insectoids, because those suck. You think human raiders suck? No, insectoids suck. They absolutely suck. If you've ever had to fight them in this game, you know how much it sucks to fight them. But either way, we are now 10 minutes late for going to the next part of the stream, so let's hop over to that now, shall we? And no, I did not accidentally mute myself. I'm just drinking water. There we go. Okay, so verse of the day, as always, provided by the YouVersion Bible app for iOS and Android, with many different translations of the Bible for your reading pleasure. Today's verse is Ephesians 3:20. and I am reading from the New International Version, and the part shown in the image, of course, says, "more than all we can ask or imagine." And it is referring to God, who can do more than all we ask or imagine. Makes sense. This verse is actually part of a prayer said by Paul. I'm going to read both verses 20 and 21 from the contemporary English version so that you have the whole prayer. The whole prayer says, "I pray that Christ Jesus and the Church will forever bring praise to God. His power at work in us can do far more than we dare ask or imagine. Amen." I'm going to first focus, though, on the point being made by the words in the image. I think everyone would agree that God is powerful, but I think we often overlook how it can impact our lives. God wants to bless us. It's not that he wants our happiness above anything else, as I would say he wants us to grow into his image more than anything else. And that often requires some growing pains, but he loves us and does want to bless us, and he will often use his power to do so if we ask, and if it fits with his plans for our life. Unfortunately, sometimes we just regard our blessings as good luck or due to our own efforts, or we just don't regard them as blessings at all, or just how life should be. None of these ways of living, however, add to our happiness in life. Acknowledging that God is using his power in our lives is very important, both to our relationship with God and our overall happiness. Another point in this verse, which is easy to overlook, is the fact that God often does things by using his power through us and in us. He doesn't just wave a magic wand and poof, thing happens. He uses people who are willing to do his work. No, he doesn't have to do it that way. He probably could do the magic way anyways, if he wanted to. But, of course, he's God, and working in us and changing us for the better. Working in us changes us for the better, and working through us allows us to experience part of the blessing of whatever he is accomplishing with his power. He won't force us, though. He won't use us without us being willing. But realize that he'll never ask us to be involved in something that we can't do with his help. Many times he has asked me to do something that I knew I couldn't do on my own. But over time I realized that he never intended that I'd do it on my own. He was right there with me, filling all of my weaknesses with his strength, and he brought others in where needed as well to help. The only caution I have for you to make is make sure that it's God's idea, not your own. Never rush ahead of him, but stay right by his side, and you'll witness God's power at work, doing far more than you could ask or imagine. And before I end today, I just want to make one last point that I hinted at earlier. Be thankful for your blessings. Be thankful for what you're able to do with God's power. Give the glory to God, as he created you with the talents and abilities you have. He created the opportunities, and he has worked the circumstances to help you. Yes, you need to step up and do the work, but realize it is truly a team effort. It wasn't all you, and the rest of the team should get the credit. And get some credit, including God himself. And there we go. That is the verse for the day, and that is the episode. I hope you all enjoyed this slightly longer than normal episode because I completely lost track of time. Forgot how fun Rimworld is. Can't wait to get back into that next week. And also, as always, there is another episode of Windcraft coming up on Monday. So I hope to see you then. I hope to see you here again next week. Have a good day. Have a good week. God bless. And goodbye. I'll see you next time.
Transmission complete.
I would like to personally thank my Commander Tier patrons for their support of this channel. Montana Big Scout, thank you for your contribution.